Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode. I am Lila.
And I am Mark. We are so happy you are here today. Welcome to English Speaking Zone.
Yes, welcome. This is a place where you learn English naturally. No boring grammar rules, no scary exams, just two friends talking.
Exactly. We just have a warm cup of coffee and chat. Today, we have a very important topic. It is something everyone needs.
Oh, yes. Today, we are talking about a doctor-patient conversation.
Going to the doctor is already stressful, but going to the doctor in a different language? That is terrifying.
It really is, Mark. Your stomach hurts, your head spins, and suddenly you forget every English word you know.
I know that feeling perfectly. Today, we want to help you. We want you to feel confident. After this episode, you will know exactly what to say to a doctor.
We have some amazing vocabulary for you today. We also have real-life stories. And of course, we have fun speaking practice. You will not just sit and listen, you will speak with us.
Yes, so please stay until the very end. At the end, I will share a super embarrassing story. It is about a huge mistake I made at a clinic. Lila still laughs at me for it.
Oh, I do. It was hilarious. You definitely want to hear it. Before we start, please do 3 quick things for us. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, English Speaking Zone, and share it with a friend who is learning English.
It helps us a lot. Thank you so much. Now, let's sit back, relax, and jump into the medical world.
So, Mark, let's be honest. Do you like going to the doctor?
Oh, absolutely not. I avoid it completely. If my leg falls off, I might just try to use tape first.
Use tape? Mark, that is terrible advice. Do not use tape for a leg, listeners.
I am joking, of course. But seriously, I hate the waiting room. The smell of medicine makes me nervous. What about you, Lila?
I do not mind the doctor, but I hate explaining my body. It is hard to describe pain, right? Even in your native language. You go in and say, it hurts right here. No, wait, over here. It feels like an angry bird is poking me.
An angry bird? That is a very creative symptom.
It is true. It is hard to find the right words. And for our listeners, doing that in English is a double challenge.
It really is. But you know what? Doctors do not expect you to speak like a medical textbook. They just need simple words.
Exactly. Simple is best. Let's start with our very first vocabulary word for today. This word will help you explain what is wrong.
Great. Our first word is symptom. Spelling S-Y-M-P-T-O-M. Meaning a sign in your body that shows you are sick. For example, a cough, a fever, or a headache.
Let's listen to a mini conversation using this word. Hello, doctor. I do not feel well.
Hello. What are your symptoms?
I have a bad cough and a fever.
See? That is a very natural way to use it. The doctor will almost always ask, what are your symptoms?
Yes. Now let's look at another very common word. This word describes pain. It is ache. Spelling A-C-H-E. Meaning a continuous, dull pain. You can combine it with body parts, like headache, stomachache, or backache.
Let's hear a quick mini conversation for ache. Do you want to go to the cinema tonight?
I wish I could, but I have a terrible headache.
Oh, I am sorry. Go drink some water and rest.
Perfect. Notice the pronunciation here. It sounds like ache. The letters CH sound like a K.
That is a great point, Lila. Many students say H, but it is definitely ache.
Now, let's do our very first speaking practice. Listeners, get ready to open your mouths. Do not be shy.
Let's practice the word ache. Imagine you are talking to a friend. You look tired. Your head hurts.
I will say a sentence. Then I will pause. You must repeat the sentence out loud after me. Ready? Let's go. I have a terrible headache today. Great job. Let's do it one more time. Make it sound real. feel the pain. I have a terrible headache today.
Fantastic. Now let's try a short dialogue. I will speak first. Then Lila will speak. After Lila speaks, you will repeat her line. Are you feeling okay, Lila?
No, my stomach aches a lot.
Wow, you sound like a native speaker already.
Yes, wonderful job. Remember, practicing out loud builds muscle memory. Your tongue needs exercise, just like your legs.
So, Lila, have you ever been to a doctor in another country?
Oh, yes. It was 5 years ago. I was traveling in Spain. It was a beautiful trip. But on day 3, I woke up and my throat felt like fire.
Oh no, fire in the throat is never a good sign.
It was awful. Imagine this. You are alone in a tiny hotel room. You look in the mirror, your eyes are red. You try to swallow water, and it hurts so much. You feel small and scared.
That sounds terrifying. Did you know how to say everything in Spanish?
No, my Spanish was basic. I only knew how to order tacos and ask for the bathroom. I did not know how to say swallow or sore throat.
So what did you do?
I walked into a small clinic. I was shaking. My heart was beating so fast. I sat in the waiting room for 1 hour. I wanted to run away. But then the doctor called my name. He looked at me and smiled warmly. He could see I was scared.
That is so nice. A smile changes everything.
It really does. I used very simple words. I said, my throat, pain here. I pointed to my neck. I made a sad face.
And did he understand?
Yes, he understood perfectly. He checked my throat. He gave me some medicine. I realized something important that day. You do not need perfect language to get help. Kindness and simple communication are enough.
That is a beautiful lesson, Lila. It is a great reminder for our listeners. Do not wait for perfect English. Just use what you have.
Exactly. Now, let's move to the next step. Before you see a doctor, you usually have to do something else. You have to call the clinic.
Yes, you need to make an appointment. Let's learn this essential word right now. Word, appointment. Spelling, APPOINTMENT. Meaning, a formal arrangement to meet someone at a specific time and place.
Let's hear a mini conversation on the phone. Green Valley Clinic, how can I help you?
Hello, I want to make an appointment to see Dr. Smith.
Sure. We have an opening on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Does that work?
Yes, that is perfect. Thank you. That is a very standard phone call. Let's look at one more word for when you actually arrive at the clinic. The word is check-in. Spelling, CHECKIN. Meaning, to report your arrival at a clinic, hotel, or airport.
Let's listen to how this works at the clinic counter. Hello, I am here to check in for my appointment.
Great. What is your name, please?
My name is Sarah Green. My appointment is at 3 p.m.
Now it is your turn to speak again. Let's do a role play. This is a listening and speaking challenge.
This will be fun. Mark will be the clinic receptionist. Listeners, you will be the patient.
Yes, you want to make an appointment. I will speak to you. When I stop, you must read the text or say your response. Don't worry, I will guide you.
Picture this. You are holding your phone. You need to see a doctor because you have a bad cold. Mark is going to answer the phone now.
Ring ring. Hello, this is City Medical Center. How can I help you today? Sure, I can help with that. What is your full name, please? Thank you. We have an open time tomorrow at 11 a.m. Is that okay for you? Great. You are all set for tomorrow at 11 a.m. See you then.
Wow, that was incredible. You just made a doctor's appointment in English. How do you feel?
I bet they feel great. It is all about taking small steps. If you made a mistake, do not worry. You can always rewind the video and try again.
So, Mark, what is your favorite thing to do in the waiting room?
My favorite thing? Waiting, of course. No, I am joking. I hate waiting. Usually, I look at the magazines on the table, but those magazines are always from 2012.
Yes. Why do doctors always have magazines from 10 years ago? Look, a special article about the 2012 Olympics.
Exactly. It is a mystery. Or I just stare at the wall and play with my phone, but my phone battery always dies right when I enter a clinic. It is a universal rule.
It really is. And everyone in the waiting room is always so quiet. You can hear a pin drop. If you cough, everyone looks at you like you are a zombie.
Yes, they think you brought a dangerous virus from space. It is so awkward. But seriously, after the waiting room, the nurse usually calls your name. They take you to a small room to check your weight and blood pressure.
Yes, and that brings us to our next important set of words. We will explain them right now.
Our next word is very important. It is what the doctor writes for you to get medicine. The word is prescription. Spelling: Prescription. Meaning: a piece of paper or electronic message from a doctor. It allows you to buy a specific medicine at a pharmacy.
Let's hear a mini conversation with this word. Your throat is infected. I will write a prescription for you.
Thank you, doctor. Where can I pick up the medicine?
You can take this prescription to any pharmacy nearby.
Excellent. Now, let's look at a word that describes a very specific, uncomfortable feeling. The word is dizzy. Spelling: D-I-Z-Z-Y. Simple definition: feeling like everything is spinning around you, feeling like you might fall down.
Let's listen to a mini conversation for dizzy. Doctor, every time I look down, I get dizzy.
I see. Let me check your ears and blood pressure.
Okay, it feels very strange.
Let's take a quick pause here. We have already learned 6 powerful words. Lila, let's do a quick review for our wonderful listeners.
Yes, let's do it. I will say the word, and Mark will give us a 1-word or 2-word reminder of what it means. Symptom:
Sign of sickness.
ache,
Continuous pain.
appointment,
Meeting time.
check-in,
Say you arrived.
prescription,
Medicine paper.
dizzy.
Spinning feeling. Perfect. Listeners, try to say these words in your head right now. Can you remember them? I am sure you can.
You are doing great. Keep going. Remember, we still have that funny story from Mark coming up later. You do not want to miss it.
Now, imagine the door opens. You are sitting on that high bed with the crinkly white paper. The doctor walks in.
Ah, the crinkly paper. Why is it always so loud? Every time you move, it sounds like an explosion.
Yes, it is impossible to be secret or quiet on that bed. So, the doctor sits down and looks at your file. They will ask you to describe your pain.
This is a key part of the conversation. Doctors often ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the pain?
Right. 1 means it feels like a tiny mosquito bite. 10 means I am dying. Please help me right now.
It is a good system, but what if you want to describe how it hurts? Let's learn a word that describes a specific type of moving pain. It is throbbing. Spelling: T-H-R-O-B-B-I-N-G. Simple definition: pain that beats with a strong, regular rhythm, like the beating of your heart.
Let's hear a mini conversation for throbbing. Can you describe the pain in your ankle?
It is a throbbing pain. It beats like a heart.
Okay, that usually means there is some swelling.
That is a great word to know. Another word you will hear a lot is over the counter. This is a longer phrase, but it is very common. Word: over the counter. Spelling:
C-O-U-N-T-E-R. Simple definition. Medicine you can buy without a prescription from a doctor. Short form is often OTC.
Let's listen to a mini conversation. Do I need a prescription for this cough medicine?
No, it is over the counter. You can find it on the shelf at the pharmacy.
Oh, perfect. That is much easier.
Time for another speaking challenge. Let's practice using throbbing and over the counter.
I am going to ask you a question. I want you to fill in the blank with the correct word. Listen closely to the context.
Ready? Here is the first one.
My tooth hurts very badly. It feels like a drum is beating inside my mouth. I have a blank pain in my tooth.
Yes, throbbing is correct. Excellent listening skills. Now let's try the second one.
I went to the store. I bought some basic vitamins and some aspirin. I did not need a doctor's note. I bought blank medicine.
Wow, you guys are brilliant. Truly amazing.
They really are. Learning these phrases makes you sound so natural. When you tell a doctor, I have a throbbing pain, they will understand you immediately. It saves time and stress.
You know, Mark, thinking about this reminds me of how hard it can be to learn a language. It takes a lot of courage.
It really does. It is easy to stay home. It is easy to use translation apps on your phone. But when you actually stand up, go to a clinic, and use your own voice, that is a huge victory.
Yes, I want to tell our listeners something important. If you go to a doctor and make a mistake, please do not feel bad. Mistakes are just proof that you are trying.
Exactly. Every mistake teaches you something. The next time, you will remember the word better. Growth comes from those slightly uncomfortable moments.
So true. Be proud of yourself. Every day you watch our channel, you are growing. You are becoming a stronger English speaker.
Well said, Lila. Now, let's get back to our topic. Let's do a full role play. This will put everything together.
This is the big moment. We are going to do a full doctor-patient conversation.
I will play the doctor this time. Dr. Mark is in the house. Lila will play the patient first, so you can listen to a perfect example.
Yes, listen carefully to our conversation. Pay attention to how we use the words we learned today.
Hello, Lila. Come in and take a seat. What brings you in today?
Hello, doctor. I have not been feeling well for 2 days. I have a few different symptoms.
I'm sorry to hear that. What are your main symptoms?
Well, I have a bad stomach ache, and when I stand up quickly, I feel very dizzy.
Okay, let's talk about the stomach ache. Can you describe the pain? Is it constant or does it come and go?
It is a throbbing pain. It gets worse after I eat anything.
I see. Have you taken any medicine for it yet?
I took some over-the-counter medicine yesterday, but it did not help at all.
All right. Let me check your temperature and stomach. Please lie down on the bed.
Okay, doctor. Crinkle, crinkle.
Everything looks mostly fine, but you have a small stomach infection. I am going to write a prescription for some antibiotics. Take 1 pill every morning with food.
Thank you, doctor. Do I need to make another appointment?
Only if you do not feel better in 1 week. Take care and get some rest.
Thank you so much, doctor. Goodbye.
Now it is your turn. You are going to be the patient. I will be Dr. Mark again.
This is your chance to use your voice. Speak loudly and confidently. Do not worry about being perfect. Just look at the screen or listen to my prompts.
Ready? Let's start. Hello there. Come in and sit down. What brings you in today? Oh, I am sorry to hear that. What are your symptoms? I see. Is the headache a dull pain or is it a throbbing pain? Okay. Have you taken any over-the-counter medicine? All right, don't worry. I am going to write a prescription for a stronger medicine. You will feel much better soon. You are very welcome. Get some rest and have a great day.
Incredible. You did it.
That was a complete conversation with a doctor. You should be very proud of yourself.
All right. We have reached the part of the episode that Lila loves. It is time for my embarrassing story.
Oh, finally! I have been waiting for this. Listeners, listen closely. This is a lesson in why pronunciation and words matter.
Okay, so a few years ago, I was living in Germany. My German was very bad. I was still a beginner.
Just like many people starting a new language.
Yes, and one day I hurt my wrist while playing basketball. It was swollen and purple. I went to the clinic. I wanted to tell the doctor I hurt my wrist.
Simple enough, right?
Yes, but I mixed up two words in German. The word for wrist sounds a bit like the word for dog.
Oh no, I know what is coming.
Yes, I walked into the doctor's office. I looked at the doctor with a very serious, sad face. I held up my arm and said, "Doctor, help me. My dog is broken."
My dog is broken. Oh, Mark, that is still the funniest thing ever.
The doctor looked at me like I was completely crazy. He looked at my arm, then looked around the room and said, "Where is the dog?"
He thought you brought a broken puppy in your pocket.
Exactly. I was turning completely red. My face was as red as a tomato. Then I pointed to my wrist and said, No, this, my arm dog."
My arm dog. That makes it even better.
Finally, the doctor understood. He started laughing so hard. He said, "Your wrist, not your dog." We both laughed. He fixed my wrist, but I will never, ever forget that mistake.
That is a classic story. But look what happened. You didn't die. The doctor didn't get angry. He just laughed and you fixed the problem.
Exactly. It proves that even if you say something completely silly, like "my dog is broken," people will eventually understand. Language is for connecting, not for perfection.
That is so true. Let's do a final quick review of our last two words before we summarize today's lesson.
Yes, let's look at throbbing and over-the-counter.
Throbbing means a beating pain, like a heart rhythm.
And over-the-counter means medicine you can buy freely without a doctor's note.
Perfect. Now you have 8 powerful medical words in your English vocabulary pocket.
Let's summarize everything we learned today.
Today, we learned how to navigate a doctor-patient conversation in English. We started from the beginning, making an appointment on the phone and doing a check-in at the clinic.
Then we learned how to describe a symptom, like a headache or stomach ache. We talked about feeling dizzy or having a throbbing pain.
Finally, we learned the difference between an over-the-counter medicine and getting a prescription from the doctor.
Most importantly, we learned that doctors are there to help you. You do not need to speak perfectly. Use simple words, point if you need to, and stay calm.
Now, we have a question for our amazing community. We love reading your comments. They make our day.
Today's question is, have you ever been to a doctor or a clinic in an English-speaking country? Or have you ever made a funny mistake in English, like my arm dog story?
Please write your answer in the comments below. Write in English. It is great practice. We promise to read them and reply to as many as we can.
Before you go, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up.
Yes, hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel, English Speaking Zone, so you never miss another fun episode with us.
And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. That way YouTube will tell you the exact moment we upload a new lesson. Share this video with your friends, family, or anyone who wants to speak English confidently.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. You are doing a fantastic job on your English journey. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't worry about broken dogs.
Yes, keep your dogs safe and your wrists healthy. See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.